Okay, we're recording. Frankie,
Yes, can you hear me, Joe?
we can hear you. Can you see us?
Hello, Frankie.
Hello, Striker.
#1 punter in South Africa.
Are you well, my champ?
I'm well, thank you.
Right,
Nice.
before we get going, let's just do a little bit of housekeeping, right?
Joe, can you just put a bit of volume up there?
No, if you want to hear me, you have to put the volume up on your side.
It's right up there, Joe.
Okay, well, okay, I'll talk a bit louder.
Okay.
Right, I just want to get a few things. At 6 minutes, I'm going to make a massive announcement, right? So Aoife will tell me 6 minutes. But before we get going, welcome, Frankie, South Africa's #1 punter. I'm wearing a Jumeirah Golf Estates cap. So I'm just reaching out to World Sports Betting and Betway. If they want to start sponsoring us, I've already emailed these oaks. They've offered us 50 grand a week for this podcast. So if you actually want to get in ahead, contact Striker. We're ready to start taking payment to produce this wonderful show.
Great. We're going.
Joe, can I just ask you? I'm going to try something else because I can't hear you, eh? I can't.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
hold on 1 second.
Oh, we'll have to start again then. That's fine.
Sorry about that, Joe. I really
No,
can't
no,
hear
not
you.
at all. Don't stress. Don't stress.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. Let me just go to my settings, make sure they're all to the maximum.
Are you sure it's not old age?
Amen.
Thank you, man.
Maximum.
Yeah, stop. I mean, you should what you're saying, but
So,
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
everything's to the maximum on my phone, brother, and I can't hear you.
You can't hear us at all.
No, I can barely hear you. I can, but very, very.
What,
Yeah.
worse than earlier?
Say that again.
And earlier, could you hear me better?
Try. Let me just try one more other thing. Sorry about this, brother.
No. Don't, honestly, like, we're good. But you can crop this, right?
Well, I want to be able to see both because you're trying to.
Oh.
So I'm just trying to see how to large gallery preview. Click on that. Very large gallery. Well, I don't need to when I changed it.
Here's a bad line, Joe. And everything's to the maximum, eh, Joe?
Okay, log out and we'll come back in, okay?
You don't need to.
Wait, hold on. Happiness. Just put that all off. Put everything off.
Maybe stop that.
Yeah, please. I'm sure it's going to be better now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, so it is slightly better. Right.
But we can hear you and they'll be able to hear us. So what should I do
Okay.
with the recording? Just carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
Right,
going to
let's
start
get-
again. We're going to start
Right,
again.
we can get cracking, eh?
Okay, cool. We'll start again, right? Do it. 3, 2, 1, right? Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 5.
Hello, welcome, Joe.
Lauren and Hardy. We've got South Africa's #1 punter with us, Frankie Zackey.
Yes, the best form study in the country.
Striker. Are you, Joe?
Lacquer. Frankie, thanks for doing
Okay.
this. Right. A little bit of
Thanks,
housekeeping.
boy.
At 6 minutes, I'm going to make a massive announcement. So you've got to watch till 6 minutes at least. And then
Okay.
I just want to reach out to Betway, World Sports Bet, anybody with a bit of ammo. If you actually want to sponsor us, I've sent an email to Jumeirah Golf Estates. They've offered us 50 large a week.
She says,
It's good money, right? So all you got to do is match it. And we're in. Let's get going. Kundalini, Tracy's Element. Do you remember?
Absolutely. How can you ever not remember that race? What Ty Basil calling it?
Yo.
Keep your attention to the right-hand side. Eh? I think it won by 8 or 9 lengths that day.
And you remember, Frankie?
Unbelievable.
And before Pierre gets too involved, do you remember like what you Oaks did in racing with the gin?
So there's so much I can tell you about what we done. You remember Derek Flynn, the Bag Boys in Durban,
Your brother,
the
Warren,
Aluminium Boys, the Gin Strikes.
the gin strikes, no gin, no win, huh?
Yeah.
These Oaks, they'd get to the races, the jockeys would get to the races, the trainers would get to the races. Also, it was 8 to 1 in the morning, it was even money. No one knew.
Yeah, something like that. 100%.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We were getting
But we're proper, when the gin boy, when the trainer used to put the Alamites on for the first time, like a Henny van Dyke, a Alec Lewson, a Jim Brady, Barry McMurtry, Dave Bullock. Brother, they never missed, eh?
They never missed.
but just
Double
to
fronts, double backs.
just to let everyone know,
100%.
gin means the Alamites, the horses.
Yes, aluminiums. And then you had a trainer in Durban called Reggie Passmore and David Payne. Well, everybody knows David Payne, and everyone should know Reggie Passmore. When Reggie Passmore put the Alamites on, no matter what price, don't look at the form, just have a punt and stand in the queue.
But here's the thing that a lot of people in all walks of life don't understand. Whether it's Pierre Strydom, South Africa's all-time winning most jockey and great jockey, or you and your brother with a gin or whatever, you've got to do the hours. You've
Sure.
got to put in the time. Now, I remember watching Oaks lying on the ground at the races, waiting for the horse's feet to lift up, writing it all down. It was
100%.
it was an organization, right?
100%. Well, I used to start from, if racing was on a Saturday, which it was at the time, on the Friday, I would be at Newmarket, Turfentine, and doing what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously, there were a few grooms on my side, and they used to update me about the aluminiums, what's got the old.
yeah.
Especially with the old Alamites. A trainer could leave a old set of Alamites on for maybe a month or two. And, that's like having no Alamite sort of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And people talk about Pablo Escobar being like this big thug, right? And this murderer.
Yes.
There's no way you run the most successful cocaine cartel in the world without working 20 hours a day.
Exactly.
You don't do it.
Now,
right?
Derek Flynn, the late Derek Flynn, believe it or not, he had the racing game in the palm of his hands. You know that, Joe. Everybody knows that. And then came along David Safi. David Safi also, a big boy in the game.
Yeah,
But I'm going back a very long time.
Form. Right. Brilliant. Listen, we're going to have you on for a few more episodes. Tomorrow is the Met.
Yes.
The top 6 jockeys on the log don't have a ride in the race.
Shocking.
Unbelievable, right? Our good mate Robert Bloomberg, who fluked the Met a few years ago with what was that thing he had? What horse of his won the Met? Dunford.
Yeah.
He interviewed Richard Fourie. Richard Fourie doesn't have a ride in the Met. Can you add him in?
Unbelievable.
But it doesn't matter because nothing can fucking run tomorrow and beat this out.
No. You know what? I went on to World Sports betting now, and I see 5 to 10. You know what? If I'm a bookmaker, I'll be pricing up per second.
Yeah, offering a different.
In my books, I make, and I'm not exaggerating, I make him a 1 to 5 shot in my books.
I had him 1 to 3.
And 1 to 5, I'm being generous at 1 to 5.
Yeah, I had him as a 1 to 3 shot.
There we go. Striker, it's going to be the easiest winner you're going to ride in a very, very long time.
Easier than street art yesterday.
I don't know, you're a fortune teller, Frankie.
What a ride, 62 kilos on the back. Joe, that was very impressive. Well done with that win anyway. And well done to you, Pierre. You gave street art a beautiful ride.
Thank you.
What do you want to
top, sir. In actual fact, you've been riding like a superstar, brother. What's happened?
No, just getting a few better chances. And I had a couple of wins, like in a couple of meetings in a row, and all of a sudden people thought, I feel like riding again.
Yes.
The strange thing is, a year ago, Met Day, I was, I think it was Met Day, but I was batting to get rides,
Sure. I remember.
And managed to get on to see it again, and he won the derby, and all of a sudden things turned a little bit slow
Yeah.
for my liking, but now the wheels going, and
It's like, can I just ask you, this is my opinion. It will be madness if you got to turn up riding anytime soon. I know age is a factor at the moment, but the way you're riding and who you're riding against, with no disrespect, I say you got another 2 years at least, Pierre.
Two things. One, if Shannon Devoy can keep going till he's 60-something, this I can keep going till he's 80.
There we go.
Okay. Secondly,
Well said.
this is what's happening, guys. Whoever's watching this video, if you subscribe to Glistian, I'm going to give you Frankie's pick 6 for tomorrow. Okay? It's 120 Rand per. If you don't catch the pick 6 and he misses by 1 leg, I'm giving you a full refund. If he misses by 2 legs, I'm doubling your refund. I'll give you 240 back. So you can join Glistian, 199 a month. Take the pick 6, catch it. Obviously, play it with the bookmakers. Let's clap them. Let's get like 1,000 oaks, hitting every bookmaker on the open bet. Quah, quah, quah.
Sure.
Right? We don't want to.
Good initiative.
Thank you, Frankie. Right. So subscribe. We'll send you the pick 6. If Frankie misses by 1 leg, I'm backing Frankie to catch the pick 6 tomorrow. I've looked at it. If he misses by 1 leg, I'll give you your 120 back. You've got to obviously prove that you've taken the bet. If he misses by 2 legs, we give you 240 back. If he misses by 3 legs, he's not fucking doing another episode with us.
Joe, what price will you lay me? Me catching the pick 6, Princess Keller winning, and see it again.
Frankie, I'm with you. Princess Keller, very hard.
There we go. The best bet in racing.
A lot went wrong last time. Richard had to eventually make, plan B because he didn't jump that great, and he committed to sit behind, and then it went very, very slow. Then he had to go around them and
yeah. Everything went wrong, Pierre.
Yeah, everything went wrong. I think
everything possible could have gone wrong that day.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There's only one thing that can beat Princess Keller. The jockey rode a horse called Tudor Ruler once. Come from nowhere.
I remember there, Germiston.
So
yeah.
That jockey's riding a horse called Asia Pambila in the race.
Okay.
Which was impossible to win over 1,000 or 1,200 last time out. Go look at others oaks ride on this horse.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
I know she's like 16 pounds out or whatever, but
yeah,
the striker will be flying. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
But she races.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I make it impossible for second. I actually like double superlative to run second.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And obviously we like see it again. We think that'll
we'll see it again, yeah. That's the anchor in everything.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
If that guy's missing, Frankie Zackey's going missing.
Mm-hmm. And then what about my filly Bavarian Beauty?
That's
if she travels well.
I'm sure Joe will share my pick 6, and you'll see my 3 bankers. Bavarian Beauty, only Group 1 winner in the race. Being the distance, I think she's only getting better and better. The quality of field, in my opinion, is not up to standard. Yes, I have got a little bit of respect for Sean's horse, Tales of the Comet. I think it might be a touch too far the mile. That's just my opinion. And, that's another good bet on the card, should I say.
Yeah, look.
So those are my 3 bankers in my pick 6.
Look,
Bavarian Beauty, Princess Keller, and obviously see it again.
It's one of those races where it's a sales race. You bought a ticket, take a chance, right? So it's always going to be a race with a massive spread. I haven't even looked officially, but I would imagine, what race is it? Race 8, yeah.
Race 7, race 8.
I mean, we've got a spread of from 112 down to 80. We've got a 32-pound spread. You wouldn't know.
Well, there's your answer.
Yeah,
absolutely. And the beauty part, she earned that rating over the mile. That's where she earned that rating.
Yeah, 100%.
And then,
Striker, I don't know if you got the card on in front of you. If you do have, I just want to ask you something.
Go on.
Okay, if you go to race 3.
Yeah, we there.
I found a lunatic for the boys here. Now, this is where I want your opinion, Pierre. Obviously, Green with Envy is your favorite, the Dean Cannemare horse,
Yes.
right? And then if you have a look at number 6, Get Impressed from Justin Snaith's yard. On the 26th of November, he was almost 3 seconds faster than Green with Envy. The same day, same distance. What is your opinion on times on that day? Or I'm not sure if we were riding on that day.
No, I don't think I was riding. But if it's the same day, then time should be,
And 3 seconds.
yeah, that's a hell of a. You know what?
We've had this conversation.
They've
haven't
probably
we?
gone so slow in the race because obviously fast early pace will give you a better time. But if you go canter and then try and sprint and make it up,
Sprint, yeah.
yeah, you're just not going to make up that
Yeah,
second.
Frankie, I'm a big believer in the time, and you're obviously talking about the LBH tool on form grids, right?
Yes.
The length behind tool, right? So I'm a big believer in that. But the more I speak to Pierre, the more I've started disregarding it in the Cape, to be honest.
Yeah.
But recently they have started waking up. Finally, they started waking up.
Well, I think, again, I'm going to repeat myself because I want Greg Bortz to be my friend, right? But the best thing he's ever done is get JP van der Merwe to be his jockey.
Absolutely.
Like, it's the best thing.
I can't agree anymore.
I mean, all of a sudden, the horses are running well. There's a bit of competition in the Cape. There's an out-of-town oak. So, yeah, they probably are riding less Cape crawl and more to times. But like Pierre says, when they go slow and they go fast, it throws the times out a little bit, right? Because to be honest with you, I thought that, what's that horse? Mucho de Nero.
Yeah.
I thought he put up a spectacular time last time out. And
Okay.
I thought he'd be a big runner in the Met, and then we discussed it, and he was just like, no.
I do give it a little bit of respect. He's in a rich vein of form at the moment.
Yeah.
But if you go back maybe 4 or 5 months, I think he was racing off for 84.
Yeah.
I can't see that happening in a space of 4 or 5 months. Horse coming to win the Met. No, not for me. Thank you.
Yeah. 84.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, no, Frankie, you're right. He come off for 84.
I
Frankie,
think it was 84, 86, 4 or 5 months, maximum 5 months ago.
Frankie, if you ran racing, what would you change?
What would I change? Joe, there's so much I would change, eh?
We're going to have you back, but I mean, what people don't understand about some of us keyboard warriors and controversial people, and even what people don't understand about Striker, is that we love racing. Eh? We actually love it. I haven't sworn today.
Well, Joe, you remember the times. I'm going back maybe 20, 25 years. I'm going back a long way. When computer form, when they used to publish print the computer form, we were outside computer form, 1 o'clock in the morning, waiting for our books.
Yeah. Well,
1 o'clock in the morning, they were printing.
You never went to school, though.
On a Wednesday, never. Never. Yeah. In actual fact, the principal used to remind me before the bell went on Tuesday, Frankie, make sure you're at school tomorrow. No chance.
Well, I bumped into one of my teachers the other day, and she said she's my ex now, but she said, you used to come to school, all he had was a radio and his computer form on a Wednesday.
And if there was no racing, a little mini casino.
We've lost where Frankie's disappeared. He's pressing buttons there.
Sorry, I'm trying to come back.
Okay, right. Let's just do a quick recap. What would you change in racing there? You haven't come back. We've got a big F on the screen.
I'm very anti bookmakers at the moment, and I tell you why. Because they're pricing up the trainer instead of the horse. They're pricing up a few jockeys. And I wouldn't say a lot of false favorites, but they're incorrectly priced, and they're not giving the novice a fair chance in the betting. If a horse opens up even money and I can vouch and I'll make it a 5-2 shot, I underwrite to you, come race time, you will get very close to 5-2.
Yeah. Well,
And then, Chai, there is so much we can change in racing, brother. There's so much.
Well,
but unfortunately, certain people don't want to listen and certain people do want to listen.
Yeah. Here's what it is.
I'm just trying my absolute best to try and get back here.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. We got an F on this. I'll tell you who's the king of underpriced horses. Is this okay?
Say that again.
The king of underpriced horses is Striker.
Sure.
Oh, hold on.
So I'm trying to join. It's joining up again.
Yeah, we've got you.
Join now. Right.
We've got you. Don't worry, Frankie. Don't press any more buttons. We've got you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's just go through the card quickly. Is there anything else you want to say to Frankie?
yeah. What price at the command? At my command. Because
At my command, I think it was 5 to 228 to 10, if I could remember.
how's it possible? You finish second to see it again.
Say it again.
We're 5 to 10 in the Met. This horse is running against
Well
companies
said, Pierre.
in the Met. How is that possible?
Well said.
Other see it again should be 3 to 1, 4 to 1. But
Yeah.
there's no way at my command to finish second to see it again to be that.
Whoa,
price.
hold on. You two oaks are starting to piss me off now, right? I wasn't going to fucking swear today, but now. So how come money has to be 40 to 1 against At My Command? Tell me, because we beat At My Command a short head
How long ago?
3 runs back.
So the way I'm exactly in Pierre's camp. I thought At My Command, Quasi for sure, and Pomodora's jet with that low weight, 51.5 on its back.
We ran behind. Montine won the race. Royal Aussie ran second. Cosmic Cowboy third. Money House fourth. At My Command fifth.
And what's the
Yeah.
weight?
We both carried 60, and now At My Command carries 61.5. We carry 57.
Sure.
Back
Sure.
At My Command all
There's
day
a
long.
little place bet there. Money high.
Money Heist will be in the top 5. I'm telling you now. 40 to 1. So I get what you're saying, Frankie. But obviously, because I've put Jason on because he's my blue-eyed boy, right? This is my actual blue-eyed boy, but Jason's eyes are brown, but he's my blue-eyed
Yeah.
boy. But on a serious note, if you give At My Command a chance and you're studying form,
You got to give money heist.
you've got to give Money House a chance.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I have a few places on that. Listen, let's just go through the cards super quick. You two oaks, heads up. We're recording this, by the way. Okay, race
Okay,
one.
so when this was won last time out, Lion Rampart in race 1,
Yeah.
I was, I make notes of horses every single meeting. I watch a lot of replays after racing.
Yeah.
And I make my notes. And all I said was follow, follow, follow. And I know, yes, they're bumping again the Justin Staples Roman Agent. And it was Roman Agent's first run that day. But I still believe Lion Rampart is better than Roman Agent.
Okay.
And if you have a look at the race, I think it was the last 100 meters out.
It's done.
Started jumping patches and veering to the right-hand side and then to the left. It was all still at sea for me.
I phoned Hollywood and I offered them 2 million to take him to England to jump fences.
And they refused.
Right, let's flash through this quickly, otherwise this video is going to be too long. So Frankie's going for Lion Rampart in the first. Striker hasn't looked at it, but he's going for.
No, I'm not sure. These are juveniles. They can improve.
Second race, nothing.
So I want to make a statement. Punters can start off on a good note. Race 1, Lion Rampart.
Okay, race 2, Pierre's been riding work in the mornings. Which baby are we going for? You're
No
off
idea.
camera. Stay trying to focus.
No idea.
No idea.
Juveniles.
Right.
I'd say out.
Race 3, Frankie's found something.
Number 6, Get Impressed.
Yeah. Race 4, Frankie and you found At My Command. I'm telling you, Money House will be right there.
Okay.
If At My Command doesn't win, then see it again can't win.
Yo, don't say that.
But there's a form line.
This is a tough race. It's 1200, eh? The Olympic Jewel Stakes. Yo. The 5th race. Field.
Yeah.
What did you say? The 5th race? Field.
Field. It's a hard race.
I can agree.
Yeah.
I can agree. A lot of horses can win in this race.
Don't
Winter
let the-
Cloud, definitely my first choice in the race. Winter Cloud.
The 6th race.
And then it becomes quite easy from the 6th race onwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vunga Vunga should win.
Yeah, Richard was saying he needed a run last time, and that's why
That's why you beat him.
that beat him on Thunderstruck.
That's
I also
the
feel
disrespect.
Thunderstruck. I know it won last time, but I think he's better 1100, 1200.
Yeah.
Last time we were drawing 1. So, but then Dice. What about Dice? He's been super impressive.
Yeah.
Very high measure. What do you think, Frankie?
Not for me, Pierre. Not for me, Das.
You know, I'll tell you something. I spoke to a very, 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 very famous trainer this morning. Al, we got a lot of horses in South Africa rated over 120. I mean, this horse is rated 130. I'm telling you, it cannot run in the first 5 in a sprint in Australia.
Jeez, how they hit it, eh?
130,
14 points, eh?
130, Frankie. You know what Frankel was rated? I mean, 130 for a. Oh, anyway. Don't get me
That's great.
running out of time.
Absolutely
Right,
great.
Princess Carla, next one, shit in. Then Bavarian Beauty. Then
Shaking.
again,
See it again.
10th race, 10th race, one-way traffic.
I like I thought was never Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And better off at the weight with a few horses in the race as well, eh?
Okay. And if you're punting in the 11th race, you need to get a psychiatrist, because by that time you either got the money or you're desperate. So you might as well just throw a dart at this one.
Sure.
Right,
So you can make a case for 5, 6 horses in the last race.
You can what? Sorry?
You can make a case for at least 5 or 6 horses
No, 100%.
in the last race.
100%. So leave that race alone. Thank you
Absolutely.
for this. We'll do this again. Striker,
Thanks,
all the
Frankie.
best for tomorrow.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
I'm going to do the following tomorrow. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm taking a Yankee, Thunderstruck, a Siapambile, Street Again, and what's the 4th one?
At my command. On the ice.
No,
Pensacola.
no. Not from it. I don't like the shorties. I want Striker to go out, ride 4 winners tomorrow. That's my game. I'm loyal like that. Except for the 4th race, I want the money house to win. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Pierre.
All I can say, Pierre will ride 3 winners tomorrow.
100%.
I love that fortune teller.
Shot.
That's it.
Cheers.
Shot,
Bye-bye.
all the best. God bless. And
Thank
I
you,
hope
thank you.
everything goes well.
We'll see you soon, eh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Shot. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Okay, that's done.